Okay, Talia, we can start.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. My name is Talia, and I'm here to share with you some of my knowledge of the best cocoa. I'm a GK educator located in Central Florida. And today, before we begin, I would like to share the GK's hair mission. GK's hair mission is to inspire beauty professionals through cutting-edge technology. The company is constantly evolving with innovation, passionate to encourage and promote artists like you to create beautiful and healthy hair. You may ask, what makes us different from other brands? The Juvexin. The Juvexin is a keratin anti-aging protein blend optimized to restore the hair to a youthful state. Delivered from pristine sheep wool to an environmentally friendly process. But GK came out with the newest vegan product, Forfeit, with the vegan Juvexin V2. The V2 also has coconut, vitamin E, goji berry, and naturally conditioning agents. The peachy flavor, the peachy smell, fragrance that will leave your hair, it will be like fresh peach, and it will leave it all for the smell for all day long. This hair taming system prepared with exotic blend, minerals, vitamins, proteins, and coconut oil leaves the hair hydrated and glowing like never before. The Juvexin V2 smallest molecules penetrate the cortex, repairing the hair from the inside out, while the largest molecules will wrap around the cuticle layer of the hair to create a protective shield against the sun and pollution. So one of the few features and benefits of this keratin, of this vegan keratin, will be that it will nutrient your hair, it will promote shine and radiance, it will repair damaged hair, it will add resistance to brittle, to fight humidity, it will fight split ends, reduce a style time in half. So if it takes you an hour to blow dry your client, you can reduce time in your salon by blow drying her in 30 minutes, and same with your client at home. The vegan is made from the blend of the quinoa and protein peas. The revolutionary vegan protein blend penetrates the cortex to fill that porosity caused by the protein loss. The loss of the protein can be caused due to stress, against aging. It could be caused from chemical service, and it accounts for dry and damaged hair. Like I was saying before, some of the few ingredients are the coconut oil, which is rich in nutrition, is rich in nutrient lipids. The coconut oil is able to penetrate to the deepest level of the hair shaft. It also has the vitamin E and is excellent antioxidant protein. Goji berry, the oily extracts with 19 amino acids, acts as a rich source of protein for the hair. It's high antioxidant that promotes healthier locks and scalp, and it promotes and it helps to protect against environmental damage. So I have my client here today, and I'm gonna go step by step on how we'll be able to do the keratin the best. Okay, so the first thing that we'll do with our client, and the most important thing that we'll do with our client, will be the consultation. The consultation will determine how long we'll leave the product in the hair, and I will go over on the times for the keratin that will be left on the hair. It will be determined if we'll want the client to just have a reduction of frizz, or if the client wants to reduce the frizz and reduce the curl pattern of the hair. Sometimes we have that client that loves their curls, but don't want to lose that, but want to get rid of the frizz. So the best part about this keratin is that you can customize it to the client's needs. Another best part for us stylists will be that this keratin will have to be left on the hair from 40 to 60 minutes. And what does that mean? You can actually do another client meanwhile this client is processing. So the amount of money that this product can bring you is up to you. So the first step after the consultation and after having an idea of what the client wants will be, we're gonna start washing the hair with the pH shampoo, and we'll be leaving each step for 3 minutes. So if a client has virgin hair, we're going to do 3 washes on the hair. 3 washes, and we'll be leaving each wash for 3 to 5 minutes to make sure that the shampoo is removing all product buildup, all excess that is in the cuticle. We want to make sure we have this cuticle as open and clean as possible so it can have a better penetration of the Juvexin V2, the vegan cocoa. So after that, we'll go ahead and bring our client back to the chair, and we'll towel dry them and brush their hair. So if I have a client that has processed hair, I'm going to go ahead and wash that client 2 times. And I want to focus mostly on the hair, not so much the scalp. We want to make sure the hair feels squeaky clean before. So that is the most important part. From the steps, having a clean canvas so the product can work great on our client. So for purpose of the class, I went ahead and I washed my client before we got started. I did 2 washes, and I left it for 3 minutes each with our pH shampoo. Okay, we want to make sure that the towel is towel dry, the hair is towel dry, and we'll brush it gently. And after that, we're gonna section it in 4 quadrants so we can start with the application of the best cocoa. Okay, I like to start my application with 1 ounce, and then if you want to pour a little bit more later on, you can, but you don't want to pour any of this product back into the bottle because then we'll be having cross-contamination. Okay. So I have my little section here. Eileen, stand for a second. Have a seat right here. All right. So we determined that my client only wants to reduce the frizz. She does have processed hair. So that's the reason why we only washed her 2 times. You want to make sure the hair is damp, and it will look just like this, and that just means that the hair is squeaky clean. We're gonna go ahead and start by brushing and part it in sections. GK also has another vegan keratin, which is the acai. And is there any difference between the acai and the cocoa? No, the only difference will be the smell, and that would be in preference of what the client likes or what you like. Yes. Do we have any questions so far on how we start the client? But yes. This is a treatment that can last from 4 to 5 months, but of course you want to make sure we're sending out our clients with a care at home package. You can either add this into your price, or you can just create a little bundle deal for them, or send them off with a travel size. Shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, all those products that they will need at home to maintain the keratin. If you have a client that is going to be going into the pool, that is going to be going into the ocean every other day, or they're swimmers, this is not going to last as long. So it all depends on the client's lifestyle as well as their care that they will be doing at home. Okay, after we're doing the detangling and brushing, we're going to section in 4 quadrants, and we'll be working in small sections. The other most important thing of this vegan keratin is that you have to saturate for the product to penetrate. So you have to be very, very generous to make sure that the product is covered all over the hair. Oh. Perfect. After having a brush, we're gonna part it. The hair has to be damp. So if your hair does dry quicker, you can just go ahead and spray it again. So to make sure that the hair is damp. Okay. Nowadays, we have clients that are all vegan. So GK also has a vegan hair shampoo and conditioner, which is the CBD line. You can check that out on their website. You want to make sure you stay away from the scalp. You don't want to touch the scalp directly with your brush, and you want to work in small sections, almost see-through sections, so your product can penetrate. You're gonna massage it. So we can start with 1 ounce of the best cocoa. You want to shake it up so all the ingredients can blend together nicely. We're in Central Florida, and the frizz here on clients, it's a lot. So this is a service that you can provide to your clients if they're suffering from that frizz, or they just want manageable hair, or if they have a ton of hair and they want to reduce their blow drying time. You want to put your gloves so we can start the application. Even though this is a vegan product, you don't want your product to touch the hands, just because they are porous, so they will be absorbing some of that product, and we don't want that. Alrighty. Okay, we're gonna section the hair. Like I said, I have my 4 quadrants. I'm gonna apply the product I'm gonna saturate, brush, okay? And instead of applying the brush right into the scalp, because we want to make sure it does get all over through the hair, we want to massage it, and you can massage it upwards. And make sure it's really, really saturated. Okay. Any questions so far on the application?
No, Talia, no questions so far.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted.
All right. Perfect. So we want to also brush the product throughout. Okay. If you have a client that has red hair, like I was saying, or processed hair, you only want to wash 2 times, and when it's rinse time, you can rinse that mid to ends with the moisturizing shampoo. Okay. We want to massage. Why do we want to wash it again with the moisturizing shampoo, you may ask? Because the hair is so porous that it's gonna leave way too much product in there, and we, after rinsing, we don't want excess product to stay in there. Okay. As you can see, my sections are very fine. Perfect. So this is a very repetitive process. So I might just do the back and for purpose of the class. Yes.
Yeah. Talia, we have Jennifer here, and she wants to know if you're combining the products through the ends.
Yes, from you want to stay away maybe a finger away from the scalp, and we want to apply all throughout the hair. Okay, you want to take it all throughout the hair. You want to massage it because the product has to penetrate all the hair in all the hair. Okay, and as you can see, I'm kind of massaging it so it can reach the scalp, but I'm not applying the product to the scalp. We don't want to apply the product directly on the scalp. All right, very generous. If you have to, if you would like, you can brush it through the ends.
Oh,
Okay. All right. The smell of this keratin is so good. Everyone compliments because it smells delicious. It smells like peach. Okay. So it's really like applying a color. And we want to take it to the ends, massage it throughout. We want to start this process on the most resistant part. If you have a client with super curly hair and their most resistant part is maybe the front or the top of the crown, you can start there. But typically our most resistant will be on this area. When we get to the front, we want to make sure we stay away from their face and their skin because we don't want this product touching any of their face. So maybe I will show you. Okay. After we're done applying this, since we discussed, we're gonna keep it for 40 minutes. But since we don't have that time in class, we'll probably leave it in for about 10 minutes. Okay. You can either work one section at a time. When you blow dry this product, the smell is not strong at all. You do want to blow dry it with high heat. and your round brush. Typically, a service like this would take about 2 hours to 3 hours, depending on density of the hair and length. And that's the same way that you will charge your keratin. Prices do vary between location, experience, speed. All right. The best part about it is that your client can actually wash their hair right away. We have sometimes thin hair clients that have a lot of frizz and they don't like to leave with the product on top of their hair. It might feel a little bit too heavy on them. You can actually wash the client right after you sealed the GK, the best cocoa. You can rinse her back with the shampoo and conditioner. Give her a quick blowout. You will just see how quick you can blow dry your clients after this. Again, I said you want to start with an ounce, and if you need more, you can just pour a little bit more, but I want to pour it back in. So I'd rather go back and pour more than waste it. This is money, so we don't want to waste any product. All right. This product has no formaldehyde. So it's great for those clients that are eco-friendly. You can send them off with instead of the moisturizing shampoo and conditioner, they can either use this one, but if they're super eco-friendly, you can send them off with the CBD shampoo and conditioner line. You want to make sure they leave with your products so you can actually guarantee them the length of the product, which is 4 to 5 months. But of course, their lifestyle has a lot to do. Like I said, if they want to wash every day, then it's gonna last less. Just like any service or product. After we're done here, we're going to cover her with a plastic processing cap. And just let it be for those 40 minutes. You can actually take a client, maybe do a haircut, do a blow dry, do another color, or even do another keratin. So imagine how much profit you can have from just one bottle of the GK, the best cocoa. Very repetitive. Very thin sections. Brush it. This was the perfect client. She just wants to remove her frizz and her hair is not too long. DK has their little brush with a comb, which is super time efficient. You don't have to grab two tools. You just have your brush and comb in one. But yes, all the GK products has the Juvexin in it, so you can straighten that keratin or any service that you do with the GK. As you can see, it's so saturated. You want to be very, very generous. So this will be step 2. Hair might get dry in the front. So we'll go ahead with a mist bottle. We'll spray it, damp it again. We don't want it to be dripping wet, but just damp enough. All right. Look up for me. Beautiful. With a client that, let's say, perhaps she got her color done the same day and she doesn't have time to come back. Nowadays, we don't have a lot of time to do many things. So you can use do the keratin the same day of a color, but you might have to adjust the colors that you will use because it will strip from a level to a level and a half of the pigmentation due to the heat. But then after the color, you're going to wash her with the regular shampoo. You're not going to wash her with the pH shampoo. Why? Because the cuticle already opened while applying that product, the color product. Okay. So very simple steps, very repetitive. After applying, processing the product for 40 minutes, we're going to rinse the hair out with just water. You can judge if the hair is very porous, and you might have to do one wash with the moisturizing shampoo to remove the excess product left in there on the outer cuticle. But if the hair is normal, we'll just rinse it with diluted water and until the water runs clear. Okay. Beautiful. We're getting to the top. I'm gonna get a processing plastic cap, put it on, and we're gonna let her process for, we'll probably do like 10 minutes, just so the class is not long. You want to make sure you use your flat iron. You can do 380, 370 to 410, depending on how the hair looks. With her, I probably will use 380 to 410. We'll do 3 to 4 passes. You will immediately see the hair looking more shinier and softer. All right. Detangle and apply. I've been using GK for about 7 years, and honestly, the best product, the best keratins in the market. The leave-in conditioner that you can use for all hair types. All these products are for all hair types. They do have a curl activator, which is great for those clients with curly hair. I want to enhance that beautiful curl. GK has something for those clients as well. So after we're done here, we're gonna go to the sides. And we want to apply it away from the face. Can you see there? Can you see it good?
Yeah, it's all good.
Alrighty. So we want to be careful so this product doesn't splash in your client's eyes, which the thickness of it, it's pretty good. Okay. This is perfect for those clients that don't want to go 3 days not picking up their hair or not sweating or not putting it behind their ear. Sometimes they will forget. So I will only do this side just because the sake of the time that we have, okay? Detangle. We might use maybe 1.5 ounces. And such. I do want to do all your head though. Yes.
Okay, Talia, so we have another question. So Jennifer wants to know what the difference is between the best cocoa and the resistant formula.
Okay. So the best cocoa, it's a little bit more mild for the hair. You can customize this the best cocoa. With the resistant, it's a little bit more strictly for the frizz, and there's no customizing for the client. They do have to wait about 3 days to wash their hair. They can't get it wet, but it does have formaldehyde. So this is totally vegan, but it does have the Juvexin. This just has the Juvexin V2, which is totally organic. So it's all natural products. Okay. The other one, it's a little bit, if you do want to completely maybe 90% remove the curl pattern on clients with curly hair when they air dry it. Yes, did that answer your question, Jennifer? I do want to finish hers so you guys can see the process fully and then the result all over her hair. I will offer the resistant to clients that have extremely curly hair and they want to reduce the frizz and they want to reduce most of their curl. This one you can customize with your time. If you want to just reduce the frizz, you can leave it in for 40 minutes. But if you want to reduce the frizz and reduce the curl, you can leave it for the 60 minutes, which is an hour. And that gives you time to do a lot. Not too thick pieces. Away from the face. And I'll have my assistant Eileen hold the computer so you guys can see when it's time to rinse, how we will rinse it, and how the water has to run. Eileen, I'm gonna need your hands. Away from the face. You have to, before the consultation and before the client comes in, I always suggest to maybe do a consultation prior to the service, because if the hair is completely fragile, broken, extremely porous, you have to make sure the hair is going to withstand the heat of the flat iron. If the hair is already so fragile to the breaking point, you can do a flat iron on 370. It's just make it more fragile. So doing a consultation, taking that in consideration, it's very important. So you know if your client is a good candidate for the service or not. Away. Some of our clients, our most resistant parts are here. So you don't want to get to the scalp, but you do want to massage it in so it can tame the hair. Okay. I might pour just a little bit more. And we'll leave it in. Has anybody used GK keratins before, or is this the first time? I heard Jessica, is it?
Can you hear me?
The resistant before?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
Hi.
I thought I was on mute. Oh, I didn't answer you before, but you did answer my original question about the difference between the resistant. Thank you. I've only used the resistant. I haven't tried any other products yet.
You're gonna love this. Like I said, you can leave her processing, and you can have another client come in. Maybe have two keratins, two vegan keratins processing at the same time. So that's money right there.
Oh, I frequently double book.
You do?
Oh yeah.
So this is for you. You have some time to do your other client. If it's just the color, the application while she processes.
Are you mostly massaging it rather than combing it through?
Yes, so I'm combing it, and I'm also massaging it because I want to penetrate. I want it to penetrate. Okay. Comb and massage, just because we want it to be detangled. So we comb it. See how thin?
Mm-hmm.
With the resistant, you do have to take the excess product. With this, you have to be generous. You have to coat everything completely. Okay. Okay, I thought I wasn't gonna finish her, but I want her to leave with her keratin. Perfect. I'm gonna get a shower cap and show you the other products that we have here to offer. We can also offer the bombshell masquette to those clients the same day of the service. Alrighty. All right. Give me just a second. I'm gonna get a plastic cap to process her. Okay. So we would leave her for 40 minutes. Since her hair is fine. So for fine hair, we'll let it sit for 40 minutes. Fine to wavy hair, 60 minutes for thick to coarse, tight curl hair to maximize the smoother results. Okay, so we'll cover her here. And we'll probably wash her right away just because the time. So I'm gonna have her hold the computer so you can see how the water has to run. It has to run clear. Okay. So can you hold this here, honey? Let's see. Can you guys see there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. So after the 40 minutes, we will go ahead and rinse her out. All right. With warm water until everything runs clear. Like I was mentioning with overprocessed hair, you do want to use the moisturizing shampoo, focusing on the ends to remove the excess product. All right, after that, we're going to apply the deep conditioner, and we can leave her here at the bowl and rinse her after 5 minutes. You cannot skip this step just because we want to lock everything in there. So this might take you 5 minutes, so you know, to have everything clean from the hair. Like I said, it's very repetitive, similar to the resistant, just adding a few little steps like waiting, not removing the excess product in there when you're applying it, and adding the deep conditioner. You want to rinse it really, really good. Now that the water is running clean and clear, remove it a little bit. We're going to apply, towel dry, and apply the deep conditioner. Perfect. We're going to apply it thoroughly. The deep conditioner, you can also sell it to your clients. They can use it at home, or every time they come, you can use the deep conditioner before a blow dry, because it just feels so good, and the clients love the smell. And you're really helping the keratin last a little bit longer just by using the GK products. Okay, after saturating the hair. If she did have super porous hair, I would wash her with the moisturizing shampoo, focusing on the ends, but she doesn't. So we'll leave this for about 5 minutes. But I don't want to run out of time, so I will rinse her. We'll pretend we left her for 5 minutes. You leave your client here for 5 minutes. If you leave it longer, there's nothing wrong, but minimum 5 minutes. Some clients will say, oh, I don't want you to blow dry. It's okay. You do have to blow dry. You do have to create tension. You do need that heat to activate the smoothing. You need to use that elbow grease. Dilute it to warm water. I want it to run clean. Even though we just left it a few minutes, it just feels so good. We'll take her back to the chair, towel dry her, and then we're gonna use our section. We're gonna section her and blow dry her. I'm only gonna blow dry the back, and I'm only gonna apply her in the back so you can see the end result. So far, so good. Perfect. We never want to scrub the hair. Always be gentle when the hair is damp. Remember, the hair does stretch 70% when it's wet. So squeeze. Gotta teach our clients to educate our clients when they're in our chair. Squeeze, so make sure everything is out. It's not dripping. You don't want to send your client dripping wet to your chair. Perfect. We'll wrap her around, lean back. Let's go back. All right, now we're going to step number 6. The blow dry. We'll detangle her gently. It's just so good. It feels so good. From ends, mids to roots. To somebody that already done a keratin, this is very, very repetitive. We want to section not too thick either. This is where the magic is. With your round brush and high heat. We're gonna down for a minute. It has to be 100% dry. We have different people coming in here looking for the Botox. So this is very similar to the Botox. You're giving a youthful state to the hair. It's gonna look younger again, healthier, shinier. Lots of tension. And you can start to see the difference. When I have a client that gets a keratin done, I always explain to my client, you have to commit, you have to take the product, or I'm not going to guarantee that the product is gonna last and it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. So that way the client takes those products to take care of it at home. Lots of tension. I love using the GK brushes when it comes to doing a keratin because they have so many bristles, so many little bristles. So creating that tension is much easier. Like I said, you can either give your client a bundle deal on the keratin price that comes with the shampoo and conditioner, so you know that they're gonna take it and they're gonna use it and they're not gonna use something from the drugstore. And they might think is good because it says it's sulfate free. We don't want them to use that. If you're invested in your hair, you have to invest in your product, in your home care routine. I'm gonna jump after this section with the flat iron. And we'll be good to go.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Excuse me, I just sneezed, sorry.
Last section. I haven't even flat iron and already it looked much softer, much shinier. I took a before picture so you guys could see the before and the after in the section in the back. All right, I'm gonna turn my flat iron. And I will do with her 370. Her hair is not super coarse, it's not super thick. I'm gonna use my GK Pro 370. And the nice thing about this one, it says normal, thick, coarse. Look at that shine. I'll probably do the middle section. I'll do one and keep the other one so you can see the difference. Any more brushes? Now the back, she does have some processed hairs, so I won't pass the flat iron 4 times. So we'll use our judgment there. You want to use a titanium flat iron, okay? And of course, the GK titanium flat iron. So at 370, you want to make sure it's working good. Same sectioning, thin sections. Here, I'm not going to do probably 2 times. If a client has porous hair, if her ends are porous, but her roots are pretty good, then you can go ahead and do 4 passes in the root and 2 at the bottom. All right. Your sections. You want to guide with your comb. Can you guys see the difference? It looks so beautiful. So much healthier. She's gonna have an easier time when she blow dries her hair. Even when she goes to the hair salon and it's time to blow dry, it's gonna be quick. Four times. I'm gonna finish with this section. We can see the before the flat iron and after the flat iron. So first step, consultation, sorry, 0-step consultation. First step, washing the hair with the pH shampoo. The second step, rinsing your client, bringing them back to the chair and applying the product. Do not apply it on the scalp. We're gonna do the third step and allow the product to sit for 40 minutes. Fine thin hair for 60 minutes. If you have a tight curl hair, we'll do the 4th step. We'll rinse her. If she has processed hair, we'll use the GK hair moisturizing shampoo, focusing on the ends to remove the excess product. After that, we'll towel dry the hair and we'll do the deep conditioner. We'll rinse that after the 5 minutes, bring her back to the chair, blow dry the hair with high heat with the round brush, using sufficient tension to smooth the hair until it's 100% dry. And the 7th step is we're going to flat iron the hair at 410. If the hair is over processed, the flat iron will be at 370. We'll do, if you need to lower the temperature any further, if the hair is very weak or damaged, you can do so. You can use your judgment, and we'll pass the flat iron from 2 to 4 times on each section. The client is free to wash the hair at any time after this treatment, and we'll send them off with our moisturizing shampoo, moisturizing conditioner, the CBD shampoo or conditioner, send them off with their serum that they will apply after the shower, their thermal protectant if they're going to use any heat, and of course the leave-in conditioner, the leave-in cream, sorry. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the class. If you have any questions, you can put them in the chat. The shampoo and conditioner is color safe. Yes, all of these products are color safe. All of them. We recommend we send it, when they get their hair done here, we send them off for this with this shampoo and conditioner. It's color protected. The CBD is also color protecting, and all of them have the Juvexin. Okay, so it will help prolong the treatment. All right. Any other questions, Jennifer? Anybody?
No, thank you. It was great.
Wonderful. I hope you enjoy, and it was a pleasure that you were here watching me.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Claudia.
Thank you. You have a great day.